It's on. Now, last time we had a tie vote, so I'm going to give it a little bit of time before the next decision happens. And you know what? Help with the votes. Let's spin the wheel. So what weapon's going to be played? Alright, and the answer is roller. Alright, I can take that into account, Rodian. That means we have a tie right now. I'll give it a couple minutes by doing this camera run, and then we can get the game started. And in case you're curious what will happen if we still get a tie after this, or if no one else votes, well... Ah, very nice. Such song speedruns are not easy, I'll tell you that much. Unless you know how to properly pro. Alright, let's try this way. I don't think it's a good way, but he had one shot. Look at the way to wheel. Alright, do a good time then. I would say, for some song, the air heals definitely help. Compared to OG Hollow Knight. New days. Ain't this my favorite? I will admit though, going sequence is definitely going to help. I'm going to back into these and maintain it. You know, I can do that. I have not tried a speedrun stream yet. That'd be a new type for me to try out. I might be onto something. Now it would depend if people want to see a 100%, an any percent, or a P%. I'm not sure how a P% would work in Silk Song, but I believe it can be possible. Where's that? But yeah. Anyway, on Thursday I plan to try out the new Mario Bros. Wonder. And then I'll work things out from there. I've got to be kidding. Well, actually, you gotta be kidding. This is luck. You know, I'm kidding me. Alright, 35 eggs. I'd say that's impressive, right? Oh my god. Am I in heaven right now? It's like this game wants me to win. Get the angle just right, you can pull it off. I think. Alright, that's a job well done. Not bad for a huh? And sadly, no other votes have happened. I guess that side order is already stale. Oh well. Next stream will be a time for change. I guess people are getting busy. Either way. Since you claimed you accidentally voted green, I'm going to count that as a mistrial. And I'm going to have you revote, just in case. Give it about a minute and a half, maybe just 1 minute, and we'll see what the vote turns out to be. This my mouse is really falling apart. So nothing. Guess he is just dipped. Well, it seems that nobody's currently watching, so this puts me at stalemate. I did green last time, so that means I don't know. And I've not done a yellow or orange in a while, so I'm going to make those the next two choices. I'll set this up as that. If that poll ends up getting 0 votes, I'll close the stream afterwards and call it a night. If I get at least 1 vote, I'll continue. I don't think I've done. Maybe I've done a roller, but it's definitely been a while. But definitely be up for a Silk Long speedrun. Although I am not part of any speedrun community, so. And I know speedrun communities have their standards. Wait, did I think I accidentally screwed up. 1 second, I'm sorry. I know I'm already throwing the game, but I just realized if the color target is not green, I should put away the Marina Hex. At least the ones that are associated. Alright, rush attack. This might be useful. Try something. Kraken moves so slow, I tell you, so freaking slow. Normally I probably would have delayed the stream if this thing fails, but that stamina run I got back there, that was good. I'll go for knockback. Since I have the blue option, I'm going to improvise. After all, I don't want them swarming on me. Go and just roll it, and we keep it up. I think the knockback is working, kind of. Not bad. Really not bad. Alright. Let's keep it up. Ooh, Turf Lucky Chain. I don't want that. I like how much damage this ball is doing. It really is impressive. And also, apparently the ball counts as a rush attack. Not sure if that's going to be helpful or not, but definitely could be good to know. Ooh. Go with flooding recovery. That's probably a better option for me. If it is or not. Really, I'm just go with my gut now. Those. That's another win. Sticky ink. Interesting. Not sure it's gonna help much. But it can make some funding mem bucks useful, so why not? Um, the roll is going to be fun against the minnows. Oh, explosion knockbacks. That will be interesting. Let's go for it. They're gonna give me that, aren't they? No, I got some of the bonus. Although that was basically an impossible demand otherwise. But hey, it is for what it's worth. Let's get some Lucky Bomb in there. That's why I'm not getting lucky with the blues. Jeez. If that's another win. There we go. Finally another blow. Now let's see. Oof. I'm going to go with Hindrance. This might end up being a mistake, but for all I know, it's all I've got right now. There's one. They're getting rigorously angry, that's fine. Just nail up another Kraken and we'll be good. And that's a win. Okay, seriously, what the heck is up with the reach here? I got such active chat last week. It's kind of making me crazy. Is it the fact this game's just died down that much? Nothing I can do about it. Tried doing an online ranked match in Mario Party Jamboree, and I could not do that. That game is from 2024, and nobody is playing a certain game mode on Jamboree anymore. I mean, that's the sad truth on how silly games die these days. Man, think about it. It might be time for me to think about switching gears. Because clearly I'm living in an old time. Hi, you big ball. You know, one thing about the topic that's weird. I made a video about how to beat a game of Horizon Worlds, and I heard that Horizon Worlds is shutting down VR. Which makes me baffled why they would make that decision now. And why would they make it still allowed for on mobile? Like, that's what's the craziest thing. Like, you would think having a game, like, telling a VR universe and having it exclusive to multiple devices, like, how's it gonna make things better? Well, I mean, my most logical theory is that they're going to be spending their money on other things. Still, it's crazy. Not sure you guys can hear the background. Another thing makes me realize, like, if live streams keep underperforming, not just side order in the future, I might just call it off and focus on making videos full time until my channel reaches, like, maybe the quintuple digits, if it ever does. There we go, we won. I mean, well, technically, I am almost at 4,200. That's still gonna be some time away. Let's do mobile recovery. But I'm starting to wonder if why people are interested in live streams anymore. I mean, to be honest, even I'm losing my interest in live streams. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's why live streams are doing poorly. And also, like, back in 2019 and most of 2020, this was a videos channel, and actually parts of 2021 as well. Live streams were something I did for fun, but it was mainly stuck for that. I'm not sure if the drone battery drop is going to be useful. I'm going for a max lucky chain increase. These are some definitely unpredictable outcomes. Seriously, nobody, like, I'm looking at the votes now, still nobody has voted. Ugh. I'm telling you, man, I really feel like live streams, like YouTube, whether it be from Mr. Beast or like how YouTube's evolved as a whole, they are real. I'm starting to believe that they are really discouraging live streams at this rate. And going for the full attention span. Which, for all I know, it is possible that the world's going to end next year. I mean, for all I know, that's what all these CEOs are thinking. Like, they're just selling their souls to the devils, thinking I'm going to rather have what I have now than next year, because I could lose it all. Which is really a shitty way of thinking, but you might say. A high wicked chain can have high fortune. So maybe it's time I boost it up. think it delivered. It actually made it. Isn't that funny? This has a bonus. This has a danger. You know what? Explosion knockback could be good. I don't even know if explosion knockback's going to be good, so you know what? I'm going all in. And oh, we got full saturation. Let's go. These things are getting crushed. They had big fortune here. What is my palette like? Ooh, look at the rush attack. Moving ink speed. Wild stuff. Made it. Alright, wrecking colors. I will gladly take this one. It's going to be bad virtual with the roller. There we go. That was close. That was super close, I tell you. Let's increase the lucky chain window. I don't know if the main damage close is going to help at all. And also, I want to see those high lucky chains, if I can. Not to mention the hindrance damage also shows helpful. Bye. Oh, and we're here. There we go, another rough attack. Oh, about time we land another blow. But it's a useful one. Actually, a lot of those are going to be useful here. Another one done. Disc piece drop. Trying to think which one I want. I might go for a drone splat bomb. So you know what? Should the explosion knockback? Maybe with a blaster. I'll go for disc piece drop. So if I die, I not have enough funding for a revive. I may have to trigger a disc deactivation. This rate. Sprinklers are too high for me to reach. The range I tell you of this thing is so short sometimes it's ridiculous. There we go. Nope. And we got parallel cannon again. This time on hard mode. I'm curious, what's the collection about them? Let's see their backstory. Like, are they machines that are created to imitate 8 Inklings? Are they actually mechanized, mind-controlled Inklings? Like, now I'm curious. Wipe out. Actually, they don't give us data. So now let me look up, see if I get something about them. Okay, so Pelican is a copy of Agent 4's data acquired by Orda. The permanently masked figure is a direct copy of Agent 4, and the helmet wearers are further copies of the mask wearer. Oh. Like Agent 8, they wore the Order suit. Order boot replicate any visual change through color chips with one of Order's weapons and are accompanied by a feature-less black drone. And here's the appearance. If the player has Splatoon 2 save data on the Nintendo Switch 2, or on the Nintendo Switch or Switch 2, the mask figure mimics the appearance of what the user's inkling in Splatoon 2 is. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. I'm so glad I looked that up. Because that's actually even better than what I was thinking. One of the things I really liked. One of the things I really liked is how. Hello, Nasrams, welcome back. Now I shouldn't do this, but I'm buying a spot bomb because I want it. One of the things I liked about Mario Kart Wii is how it took advantage of the save data from another game. And I'm so glad that I found out this game is doing the same thing here. Ooh, sticky ink. You know what? It's a rigorous danger. That's a death flag right there. How you doing? Here, shield. Ah, good job being undone. Really. That boss definitely gave me. Actually, I'm not sure if you saw, but that boss definitely was not easy. Is it easier than P2? No. The question is, what P2 am I talking about? The P2 in Ultraco, or a different P2? It's a joke because I'm in college and I get computer science projects that I usually call it P0, P1, P2. Oh, shoot. Almost ended tragically for me. Yes. Good question. Actually, hold on, let me read that book. I'm taking a break from that game for now. I'll come back to it later if demand goes up. The big problem last time is that I realized, first, I realized that playing games blindly, at least with this player base, and especially with you, is not a good idea. If I'm going to do it, I have to be assertive on my calls. Let you know I'm saying a bunch of fancy complex lingo. Basically, giving context clues of what's going to happen definitely ruins the fun. That's no offense, I don't mean you to take it the wrong way, but that's the bottom line I realized from that experience. But I understand, you like to show off what you know about the game. And you know what? I was like that. And sometimes I still am. Even though I try to be a lot more subtle about it. It takes experience to learn this stuff, really. We'll also say that I did learn a lot about Hollow Knight. And I can give you a small spoiler bomb right now. I do a small suspension and show you what I've learned about the game. And I'm actually since the last time I did the Hollow stream, I think actually last weekend, I made a free playthrough account. But yeah, it'll simply just be not in a while. Ooh, so when I pick this game up again, just like how I did with Silk Song, I'll be playing in with knowledge. Where before I was playing game without knowledge, now I am. Here's the file I made beforehand, like during the stream. This is my new master file. As you can see, I've gotten all the lives, all the masks, all the vessels. And yes, this has triggered a true ending, which I did get that for achievement. I'll do some preparations for full completion. Here's what I currently have on this account. I need to get some funds, get my Geo to 12,000 to buy the last of the unbreakable charms. Which honestly is still I do not recommend these, but this is my building master file. I do remember you did say there are 5 endings. I could not unsee that. I also did beat the Coliseum of Fools on this account. The reward really isn't worth it, but I was curious. I take a small break. One of the strategies I like to do, especially in the middle game, and I call this an abundance strategy. Let's see if I just call a tag over here. The station might be the best place, but it's important that I use the greed. Now I did most of this amongst traversing. Actually, there are a couple things I forgot I put in this kit. I've been learning some different builds. I've also tried out the Pantheon, which actually I can also go back there in a moment. But let me see. I definitely want Gathering Swarm. I'm not sure if I will need Wayward Compass or not. Let me put on Longman. Actually, you know what? You can tell me the charms I missed. I don't mind. This is not how I stream. You can tell me. And honestly, I probably would look them up anyway. So actually, now that I give you permission, you can say it. I also knew that this place drove me crazy. I couldn't figure out for the love of God how to get there. The truth is, you just climb up. Oh really? I never knew that. Oh my god, it's so cringy. I raised the hell like that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for that. I'm also having a war crime counter at this rate. Alright, I'm used to keeping this at the truck as a test run. But yeah, Gathering Swarm is basically going to do all the fetching for me. The real challenge of this game. Another thing I should also mention, I didn't realize until this run how powerful the strength charm is. I was hesitant on using this on the fragile charms because I didn't know how they worked, but they're actually pretty good. Yes, they break upon death, but that's my second time playing. I got better at not dying. Which I'm also doing this in preparations if I do a still soul run in this game. I tried to be more careful around those guys, but like, I'm doing so much damage, I don't care. Boom, all of those guys die in one hit. That's because my weapon is dealing 36 damage. Actually, it's 34. I think about now. The level 4 nail in itself does 21 damage, and then... Oh, also, I forgot we're 1 hour in, and since you are watching, I gotta give you some points, man. Okay, it would have been really funny if the enemy just knocked me into another room. Also mentioned, the simple path, I figured out how to get the true ending. There's still a good amount of the game that I still can uncover. I could have to try to speedrun this game. Especially since I'm learning how to ultra kill. Seriously, I'm not doing another cyber grind after this, but I've got a few things I gotta do tomorrow, because I'm gonna make preparations for Thursday. Because if you have your calendars marked, guess what Thursday is? Okay, you do that. So I don't mention the Pantheon, that's turning out to be tricky. I think it being the first one, I'm nearing the boss I believe you need to beat to get the third one. And, yeah, this guy's over here. Since the run back can be tedious, this guy's starting to wake up. Not gonna believe what happened after I beat the first Pantheon. Now, I also realized that the true completionist may not be worth it. I have these bronze badges, which I got for basically putting on some bindings. Have all 4 of them at once, and they glow gold. These are basically arenas. Like, these are basically counterparts to Kirby's arenas. Except this game has so many bosses. You got 4 of them, and 5 for, I believe, a complete collection. So let me put on my special build. Like that, this, that'll be relevant. Oh yeah, I want this one, and what else? Huh. Yeah, I'm fine. I know one of them comes from Hornet. I think I actually looked them up. I don't remember off the top of my head. No, one of them comes from you attacking Hornet instead of joining the Dreams. The other one, I think the two you're talking about depend on beating the last Pantheon. I think that has something to do with it. At least that's what I've heard. I'll put that on just in case. Kind of makes me wonder if they're going to add a Pantheon in Silk Song. Oh, never mind. I have unlocked the 3rd Pantheon now. So you're probably wondering what's so special about this build I just equipped. Somebody get me out of this nightmare! Well, it's my best build for going up against, basically, transcended bosses. So basically, I'm turning this game into Cuphead. They got me there. And boot match are two beaten. And now we can fight the Radiant version. Which basically, you get hit, you die. Basically, it's a Daredevil run from Mario Galaxy. See? Told you. And that's all let's go for now. So sidebar stream, let's continue. I'll also mention. I should also mention. If you're the one watching and you engage in the conversation, you get special treatment. Alright, this is a good one. It's a danger, but I have to do it. It's a rigorous danger, I should say. Okay, it's lights out. That's not a bad one. What's the palette I just got? Okay, swim speed up. How did I get the lights up? Wow, that was quick. I died. Again. What a shame. It's the risk we all signed up for. Well, that runs over. Good thing you voted. This means we keep the stream going. Oh, we got yellow and splat. Since I don't know what the next set order stream is going to be after this, I'm not going to put on another poll. Since orange is the only color that's been picked, if I go for another run, I'll do that. I'll just want to check interest in the chat, just in case. I did have some relief that people were coming back. I thought I was a goner. But yeah, I'm definitely going to stop doing blind playthroughs for now. Okay, charge storage. I know it's the blue. This might be helpful. Because let's be real. There's no point in me streaming games that nobody asked for. For real, some orange palettes would definitely be nice here. But I'll do it for what it's worth. Is it easy? I find it hard to believe, honestly. But it is for what it's worth. Still got no yellow. I'm also going to try targeting some Splatling exclusive chips. Like Splatling Barrage. Some of this stuff is really nice, I'll tell you. Charge storage is not Splatling exclusive, but it's semi. That one cleared. There we go. We got one yellow. It might be something, right? Since I don't have enough to afford it, I guess it's up to me to decide. I'll go for the rigorous. Homing shots may not be helpful, but it might do something. Alright, there we go. Nothing yellow, we gotta do it. Oh. And I died. Wow. Well, that happened quickly. Honestly, I'm not much of the mood to do this. It's 9:24. I'm gonna go back, try to do Pantheon 2. We'll see how that goes. I've done Pantheon 1. It took me like, I think 3 tries. Right, but that's with the nerfs in mind. Guess I better try harder. But I'm really starting to realize I should be making more videos. Oh, bless him, good is dead. My channel, not me. And I'm already dead. I feel like my pointer's sore. But honestly, if nobody's watching, nobody needs to complain. But yeah, I'm really due to make some videos. I don't want to make junk shorts, but I also feel like I may have to do that as well. Not that the soybeans travel that much farther. Ugh. I could roll up the blue. Hey, this does something out. Well, I was not watching that. Awesome, as on the game. I might call it quits after this. I mean, after I beat this. Silence is demotivating, honestly. I mean, I don't like being told what to do. That might personally is worse, don't get me wrong, but... yeah. Not really. Making videos might be worth my time more. No disrespect, but that's just what I'm feeling right now. Oh! Keep forgetting about the charge attack. I'm gonna put away the choice stuff away, since I think side order is starting to miss the mark now. It was fun the first time, people were looking forward to it, but last time, second time, and this time, nobody cares. Well, maybe a few people do, but nobody cares to stick around, which, to me, that defeats the purpose. Try to beat this, maybe give it a few more tries. If I still can't do it in like 3 more times, I'll call it night. At least that salmon run and stuff was nice. So it's not keeping me from taking down the stream. There we go. There's two here. If I do the regular tune, what happens? Look how quick this guy goes down. It was actually pretty funny. It's told by a lover. So many bosses to be uncovered. The horror. By coming here, you are pressing the will of God. Oh yeah, it is. Vengefly is annoying. But you know what? I did one rating boss. Let's try a Pantheon. And I'm going to try all four, see what happens. This is probably going to get me killed. But I'm just super curious. So give it one attempt on one all four, but this is really unhealthy if you do this. If you do this on all four on the first try. Got hit once. Hit me one. They got Crystal Guardian. And that's one. Okay, I'll be real. The upgrade spell definitely is going to be useful here. Pedestal Tyrant, this guy's going to be much easier. I fumbled that. Black attack is something I did not get on my stream series. But now that I realize it, the black spirit attack is definitely going to be more helpful now that my nail has been nerfed. Oh. Like, it does less than 4 times as much damage. I also note that I am trying to prioritize getting hit Lux. Where in my Let's Play series, I used one. I realize this actually could apply for both games. You really aren't given a lot of opportunities to heal. Especially in this boss fight. Oh no. don't get what's causing the instant bounce back. Is it because they're getting hit by the nail? There we go. I killed one. And I'm dead. I see your chat message, Nasara. And I'm going to risk my urges and say my condolences. I wish you the best. Well, that was a nice attempt from the Pantheon. Right, now let me do that without any bindings. And see how long it takes me. Yeah, I'm blaming you. these guys. That's a beautiful song, isn't it? There we go, we got the beams on. Beams off. Fine. No, I could turn them on there. Had a better idea. Actually, you know what? No, I don't. I forgot. Nail balancing, am I right? Wait, break time. Who's next? Marmu. Oh, is it just me? Is Marmu moving a lot faster? Ah, we got Nosk. Hey, Nosk's Ascended fight. Right? These hidden recovery platforms are moved. Honestly, with a raid battle, that actually might be beneficial. Since it'll basically make his beam attack a lot more susceptible, subsetted, or basically easier to pull off. Okay, Noska's dead. That's true, it isn't canon. You should feel bad what's going to happen. I'm not going to say any spoilers. Alive, Luke Mom. Ah, broken vessel. Do let me know though when you do finish the cannon, like the gun side run. Because I want to see what you have. Ah, we got the painter boss. Okay, not fought yet. Okay. Jeez. Let's say it's nice to be color coded attacks, but did I just block that? Nope, too good to be true. But I won!
Finneru.
You got no path, you got no buttons, but you got sub 8 minutes. Oh, trust me. There is one thing I want to talk about for the Jazz route, but it happens late in the run, so I can't talk about it until you play it. And trust me, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when you reach it. Actually, no, you won't. And I'm not talking about sands. That's one now. There's a new boss that if I ever see this guy again, he's probably gonna get thoughts. I took him out pretty quickly, which shouldn't be a problem when I do it. Outer Hill. This is definitely an interesting one. Gotta watch for attacks. I think I beat this boss before I got the Invisidash. I mean the Shadow Dash. So I have a leg up there. I mean, so I have a leg up now. And I beat out of it. The Shadow Dash is definitely going to make it easy. But the Collector, another interesting boss. This might take some time to get, but this is the reason why all the grubs got locked up in the first place. Reminds me, I was so suspicious about where all the mimics could be. I found out where they are. Three of them are in Deep Nest. There is one in another area. I think it may have been Lost Kingdom or something. I have to look it up, but I know that most of them are in Deep Nest, and they're all in the same place. Oh, thank goodness for that. Okay, Azant. Oh yeah, that's sure funny, isn't it? We've got God Tamer. This is the last guy in the Trial of the Beast. Okay, beat it. So basically the clutch is a nut job. Oh look! It's this guy. This is an interesting boss that comes pretty late. Kinda gives me Dracula vibes. He's not done yet. I'm also realizing I'm playing a lot more aggro, but these bots are going down. I don't think you did. But thank you for asking. I mean, this game, the blind wall has been removed for this game, so by all means, you can spoil it. You have my permission to spoil if you want. The blind wall is on, then I ask you not to spoil. But yeah, since the blind wall for this game is officially removed, I don't care now. So that might relieve your troubles. Which ghost is this? Oh, I remember this guy. He's in Deep Nest, and he is a bit annoying. Not only does the big axe make it almost impossible to heal, but yeah, it goes spinning hell on you. Oh, fun. Oh, I remember it. It's Zolt. It's so. Oh my god! What's the most fighting version tab? Because I don't want to die like this. Okay, good. We're only fighting the first version. At least I think I am. Okay, he has his attacks, he only does one massive damage. I'm gonna die at this rate. Okay, I got him stunned. Okay, that's a knockout. That sounds fine. Okay, we got the jellyfish guy. Oh, come on. They really want to complicate things by adding in the jellyfish sniper? Wait a second, I should be immune to acid. What? Come on, girl. Wait a second. Oh god. I don't think Pearl's coming, guys. I think I have an idea. I don't like it. But it worked. Honestly, I wish I didn't do that. Because that's the truth. Girl's not here to save us. And I'm dead. Well, I quit. Thank you so much for watching the stream. I'll see you all next time.